Eritrean People's Liberation Front fought alongside Ethiopian guerrilla forces against the Ethiopian Military Committee, known as the Derg.
However, in 1977, when the Derg overthrew Emperor Haile Selassie in Ethiopia, Soviet advisors and Cuban troops helped Ethiopian forces reverse gains made by the Eritrean guerrilla fighters.
Until, that is, you reach Massawa, held by the Ethiopians, shelled by the Eritreans. Then, held by the Eritreans and bombed by the Ethiopians who desperately wanted this strategic Red Sea port. Inside, the fighters of the Eritrean People's Liberation Front prepare for the final act of victory after 2 generations of war, lining up to vote for independence in the referendum last week. Civilians vote later this month.
99.8% of the voters voted for Eritrea's independence. Eritrea became independent and joined the United Nations, although their borders were not clearly defined. All went well for a while until border clashes and the introduction of Eritrea's own currency in May of 1998 caused war to break out again. The United States, Israel, and England funded billions of dollars for Ethiopia to invade Eritrea. This war alone resulted in over 100,000 deaths.
There are 3 main regions in Sudan: North Sudan, which is ethnically Arabic and religiously Muslim, South Sudan, which is ethnically black and religiously Christian, and the third one, located in the west, is known as Darfur, and is ethnically black and religiously Muslim. The departing colonial powers put these 3 diverse regions into one country, called Sudan, which led to some catastrophic consequences.
Other than ethnic tensions amongst the people of Sudan, oil was a major instigator in the conflict. The north has a port and the south has oil fields. When the south sent oils to be exported through the north's port, the north kept the profits of the oil and the south did not benefit at all.
South Sudan asked why they weren't seeing the benefits of their oil production, like the north was, and the north refused to give them the money, thus beginning a civil war lasting from 1983 to 2005. At the end of the war, the Comprehensive Peace Agreement was signed in January 2005, stating that the South was granted a 6-year period of autonomy, followed by a referendum on the southern region's final status.
Following 21 years of war, with more than 2 million dead and 3 million refugees and displaced people, the voice of the people is finally making itself heard in Sudan. Sudan's referendum on independence took place between the 9th and 15th of January. The question facing the 3.8 million registered voters was whether the region of the south of the largest country in Africa should opt to stay united with Sudan or separate and become an independent state. The preliminary results issued on Sunday, January the 30th indicated a 97.5% turnout, with 98.83% of votes cast for secession.
They celebrate their long-awaited independence, marked by 2 civil wars over 5 decades and countless lives lost. What was Africa's largest nation is now split into 2.
it's my home, all I have known. Where I got grown, but now it's gone. Out of the darkness, in came the carnage, threatening my very survival. Fractured my streets and broke all my dreams. Now feels like defeat, a wretched retreat. So we struggling, fighting to eat, and we wondering if we'll be free. When I get older, when I get older, I will be stronger, just like a wave